good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you are. Hello, Julian, shooting star, thanks for coming. I brought the boys back. They wanted to join this live stream tonight, so I let them. And they behave themselves. Not everybody there. Now, I did have one other thing I wanted to do before I get going here. So I'll let you check out this. Only a couple minutes, so music. Music.
Now you got to let me know if you hear it, okay? All right, here's the song. And I think
Yeah, well, if that's the case, then I'll just clip it. I'm a lovely song. I was playing Carly Simon's, what is it, You're the Best? That song. That's about it. Yeah, I can't figure out why you should be able to do that and people would hear it. And now people can't hear it. I don't get it. Just don't get it. I was playing around with, yeah, I was playing around with Tree. Yeah, really trying to get everything right, but oh well, definitely playing some nice and then as everybody. It's Darth Vader again. So I sound like Darth Vader. It might be definitely one. Yeah. Okay, how's this? I sound normal now. I have no idea. We started. Hold on. Check something before I have to do that. Let's go over to audio. It's on the audio. Just in there. Out of whack. That's not what I was going for. Out of whack. Yeah, what was that I used to do? Let's see. Wouldn't have any effects on it. Could be witness protection. Doesn't show me have any effects on my voice. I don't understand anything you said. This is so disappointing. Let me see.
Okay, so now I've unplugged and I just have the tab open there, the StreamYard. Can you hear that? Why am I talking in a mic? I had to turn it off. Is it normal sounding now? Hello, Timmy. Mike Whitcomb. Ken, welcome to the program. It's better now. Said she. Oh my God, your mic said she is retired, JG. You need to change to a new one. No, this mic is great. Chasing Tails telling me it sounds good. That's better. All right. I want to just talk through the freaking. I want to talk through my mic. That's why I have it. No, it shouldn't be shot. It's normally
Working good, actually. How about now? I went back to the mic. You never normal sounding. Okay, that worse. Nope, it's out again. Son of a.
You know what happened? I'll tell you what happened. Right before the stream started, Orange here, he fell onto the thing and knocked it out. I don't know what button or whatever he touched, but he ruined it. Orange, you're a shithead, Orange. You understand me? You're a fucking shithead. Ruining my live stream. But how's everybody doing today? Thanks for coming stream. And Mr. Shooting Star will join me later, but I had a couple stories to tell and see where that goes. All right, Marvin, here's me. All right, so story number one. All right, so I don't think it's a big secret on here that I love pizza, right? It's not really a secret. Pretty much anyone that knows me a little bit knows that I like pizza, and not wacky pizza, good New York City pizza. So I've been following this channel. It's called One Bite Pizza Reviews with David Portnoy. And what he does is, and I did this too when I had first started streaming. He goes into different pizza joints and, tastes the pizza, rates them. He even has his own app. Like you can get it. I think it's called, I think it's the One Bite app. So what his shtick is that he'll go into, the different pizzerias and, take one bite and, and give it a rating, 0 to 10. And I've been following the guy for years. Now, I don't think we have the exact same, you know, his favorite type of pizza is like crispy, and the crispy don't matter to me. I just, like a nice tasting slice of pizza. You are back to no good audio. All right. Ah, boy. All right. I have an idea now. That's scary in itself. Give me a second here, guys. No. I dropped the link. Bruce, would you mind like sitting up here for a second and coming up, and then I'm gonna reboot my system and then rejoin, and I'm gonna have my mic sound so much better. So how's everybody? How you doing, Chasing Tail? Damn it. I would like to join you later. Sure, Marvin. Let me get this technical garbage worked out, and then I'll be happy to have you. Makes the life so much easier to do, especially for me, because I'm not like an over talker. You know, like there's people that'll just, talk yap 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 yap. That's not me. To me, like, I don't know. I almost think like, talking drains me, gets me tired. But I do have a couple of decent stories. I do want to get them out into the world. Yeah, well, Chase and Tail, you have to excuse me. This is my first time doing a live stream, so I really don't know what I'm doing. Of course, I'm kidding. I've done them many times. Just I don't know. I thought, as you do things, you get better at it, but apparently not the case in my case. And by the way, if you see me looking down, that's just to read the comments easier. I'm not on Facebook or messaging people. All right. Here's the Bruce. You get Bruce on here, and then
Hey. How's it going?
Well, you can see how it's going. That's not so good over here, but all right. So I'll be right back. I'm just gonna close my stuff out and log back in.
Okay. All right.
Thank you, Bruce.
All right. Sounds good. So I will see how everybody's doing out there. Yeah. Okay. Every man repeats a story. How you doing there? Good to see you. Mike Wickham, Marvin Clayton. Yeah. Yeah, it sounded fine to me too, Marvin. But it didn't earlier. There was something wrong with it. I don't know exactly what it was, but maybe he'll get it figured out. And yeah. So anyway, yeah, Chasing Tail Outdoors. How you doing there, Richard? Good to see you. And Timasabi, sis Timasabi. Hey, Ken Unger, how you doing? Okay, Deval Don. Hey, this sounds like Darth Vader is going to return here. Just a thought, but maybe just a thought, but try turning off your camera and see if that, because sometimes I think the camera may use a lot of resources.
Okay, let me try.
Just a thought. Judy Fisher, it's good to see you again. Oh, well, my bad. I told you wrong, then, I guess.
Don't worry. This goes deeper.
Oh, boy. Hey, Chi, how are you doing? Yeah, we're trying to help JG out here with some technical difficulties. Yeah, Darth is back. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely. Oh, wait. Say something now.
Well, I'm out. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just do regular. Yeah.
Getting an echo.
You getting an echo from me?
Yeah.
JG, I think it was your microphone.
Well, I have it off now.
Yeah, and it's not. I'm not getting it now.
Somebody.
Are you still hearing an echo, Bruce?
Not now.
All right.
Wait.
Well, it sounds like I'm hearing an echo when I talk.
Yeah, I'm hearing an echo.
All right. So anyway, let me go on with the story a little bit, guys, and you guys can chime in.
All right.
So, hi, Cheetorus. So anyway, I've been following this guy, Dave Portnoy. He does the One Bite Pizza reviews, and I've been following him. He goes into the pizzerias, not just in New York. He goes all over the world, really. Mostly the States. He goes in, he buys a pie, the whole pie, takes out a slice, and he has like his slogan, like mine is "Get with the program." His is everybody one bite only. Everybody knows the rules, which he never, keeps. He always eats more than the one bite. So what was going on was he was having a pizza fest here in Brooklyn, and to me this is the greatest thing on earth, a pizza fest. He's gonna have 40 different pizzerias all going into one location, and you can go and you can taste all the pizza. Now what really had me motivated and wanting to go is the fact that he was gonna have, make it louder, Judy, or lower?
You need to turn the volume up.
My volume. Okay.
Yeah. And I think you're the one that has echo.
Really? What the heck is
Yeah.
that? I'm telling you, it really was. The orange guy here fell over, button, and everything went to shit. Real tech speakers. Hello, testing. All right. Automatically adjust this. Turn this up. All right, now I just raised the mic volume. Can you hear me better?
Yes.
All right.
The echo's gone too.
Oh, okay. And I think Marvin, maybe his internet, or he had a jump up.
Yeah.
All right. So, when he announced that he was going to have this pizza fest, I was getting real, excited about it. I wanted to, go check it out. So, and what I really wanted to test out was, he voted, and there's certain people who voted Connecticut pizza the best, better than New York City pizza, and then you have your Chicago pizza people and all of that kind of stuff. So I was really excited. Because if I could get to taste the Connecticut pizza that's supposed to be so great without actually having to go to Connecticut, I'm all for it, because I don't really need to go there.
Right.
And so, he had to sign up. You put your email in, and so he sent me an email. Me, whoever signed up for it. So, yeah, I do hear Darth Vader now. I don't know, but so he sent an email out. He said, the tickets are going on sale at this day, and I just muted you, Marvin. I have some weird noise coming over there. I'll open it up after I tell the story. So I got the email. I went and checked it out. And what it said, first of all, the email he sent says, it's $150 to go and, taste all the different pizzas, which I was like, that's pretty expensive, but it's pizza, So then the next day came out where he actually sent the link where you can go and sign up for this, this event. So I get it. I open it up, and this is the first thing I see. He had 4 different levels of VIP. One was $799. One was $699 and $599 and $499. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? To go and eat pizza. And what I seen that he did was he joined it with all the alcohol you can drink and all the pizza you can eat. Now, me personally, I have nothing against drinking. I enjoy a cocktail. I'm not going to lie to you, but this event's from like 12 to 6 on a Saturday. So do I want to go and get shit faced all day? You know, like your night, you know, you'd have to take the cab home and just like crash because you know how you can't eat and drink that much to get your money's worth out of it, in my opinion. You know, and I'm not shy about eating the pizza or drinking some booze, but I don't want to ruin a whole Sat. That'll ruin the whole friggin' day. And so it's just like I'm not paying this to go there. So hey, every man repeats the story. You know, I really truly hate that guy, Mark Thornton. But that's a different story. So now I guess they only sell that like 80% of the tickets. So I just got a new email from them. Like in the cheapest ones you could get that is just pizza. You know, if you just want to eat the pizza, you don't need the free booze. It's $220. So I'm just like, what the hell is going on here? You know, it's too much. So like I couldn't pull the trigger. I couldn't close the deal. I didn't get it. I'm just like, no, I'm not paying that. As fun as that would be, and in fact, they're having it at the Mets. Well, they're kind of like a major league team in New York, but they have their single A affiliate team stadium here in Brooklyn, and that's where the event was going to be. So like you're gonna be outdoors, you know, for most of it. I mean, I guess you can go like inside where the concessions are, but you know, all the pizza will be out like on the field, and then all the just like no, I don't want to do it. So I passed on something that, you know, originally I just thought was like a no-brainer. I'm going to do this, not a problem.
Right.
What do you think of that, guys? Would you pay, you know, that kind of money to go and eat pizza or eat pizza and get drunk?
I don't think I would.
You
know,
how about you, Marvin? Would you pay $800 to go eat pizza and drink?
Oh, hell no. And I took my headphones out. That may have been what was causing the problem.
Oh,
Oh, maybe. Yeah, that could be.
But no, there's no way I'd pay that kind of money for getting pizza. You know, I make pizza at home from scratch. You know, I got a bread machine. You know, it is what it is, and it's good.
Yeah, well, see, there's only a few things really like that I'm like snobbish about. One of them is pizza. I like my delicious pizza. You know, I like my coffee. You know, these are things. These are like non-negotiables for me. So they have to be.
I mean, I agree with that, you know, and the pizza I cook at my house is just amazing. You know, if you've never cooked homemade pizza, I highly recommend it.
Yeah, my dad used to make a homemade pizza. It was good, but
I don't even know what a homemade pizza would look like. I really don't.
As far as an $800, no way.
So every man repeats the story is upset with me because I said I can't really hate him. See, he, you know, the real Mark Thornton I hate just because like he has an air like a pompousness, like he's better than people. You know, like
right. But if you want to cook homemade pizza, you know, do what I did. You know, in the past, you know, when I first started making homemade pizza, you know, I'd make it on the countertop with my hands, you know, and do all the work, you know. But I bought a bread machine, which whips it all up. You know, you just put it in there and push a couple buttons, ding, ding, and when it goes ding, it's done. You toss it out, let it rise up, and knock it down, and it just makes pizza easy.
Hi, Maureen. Welcome to the show. Hi, Mark from Mark and Nang.
Hey,
yeah,
Maureen.
but the thing about pizza, like I said, I'm a pizza snob. What makes the pizza best is how you cook it. You know, like my favorite two types of pizza. My favorite is coal fired. You know, they have the coal oven, they throw it in, it's done in like 30 seconds. The whole pie is cooked and delicious.
And they're trying to close all that down in like Chicago or something like that.
Yeah, they're trying to close it down here in New York City too, from pizzerias that been
Yeah.
around 100 years, and that that have like the best pizza because it's coal fired. I also like the wood fired pizza. Not as much as I like the coal, but I like the wood fire as well. I don't like just a
Yeah.
regular oven. And I was even thinking about that at the festival. How are they going to duplicate the pizza that they make in their shops? Because most of that comes from the oven.
The flavor comes from the oven. It is what
Right.
it is. You're not going to duplicate that.
Yeah, exactly. So how are they going to, not going to be able to take the oven, stick it in the middle of a baseball field? They still need it.
Now, I guess they're saying that, they can use a electric pizza oven with smoker pellets or something like that. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Terrible.
And that's not going to be the same.
No,
I'm just saying, it is what it is.
it's going to be bloody awful is what it'll be.
Well, me, I've got a 4 foot, what's it called? Texas Pete country grill. And I cook pizzas on it. I have an old lid from another grill that I use to cover it up with. I cook pizza on wood, and the taste that comes from it is just fucking amazing,
BT and Betty's in the house. Welcome, BT. Thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate it.
Hey, BT.
Right.
Mark and
Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, Mike Whitcomb never heard of coal-fired pizza. Oh my God, Mike, that's the best pizza, really, because of that coal flavor that it gets.
I'm going to agree with that coal flavor.
I can do this. Oh, Judy, don't worry about every man. I consider every man a friendly troll. Aloha, the Hapster's in the house. Welcome,
Hey,
Lorna.
Mama H.
Appreciate you for stopping in. Just telling a story about a pizza fest that was $800 to go to the event, and that I'm not splurging for that. So that I would really love to go, but I ain't spending that kind of cash on that. I'm trying to retire by next year, and $800 to go eat pizza for a half a day. No, I couldn't do it.
Well, hell, $800 to me is like gold right now. Me, I live here on this farm, and what it takes me to pay for the bills here at the farm is about what I make each month. In the past, before I moved here, I had a 3-story, 4-bedroom house.
Marvin, that's what the farm produces, like on a monthly basis?
Say what again?
That's what the farm produces?
No, that's the outgo.
Oh, I thought you meant like the farm, you growing stuff, selling stuff.
Well, I have a farm. It was originally called Felicity Farms. I probably shouldn't put any of this out there because it gives my address away and all that shit.
Yeah, no, don't do it.
But it was a horse farm.
Next thing you know, Marvin, next thing you know, Bruce will be searching for you.
Oh, look, and the dimwit from Australia is going to be looking for me, But anyway, it was a horse farm. It was a place where you come and you keep your horses, and you come and learn how to ride horses. I got a horse barn. I got a horse arena. I got a 26 by 36 shop. I've got a lot here, but what it costs me per month, it just eats me up in the bills,
Oh, I'm sure. BT saying that he wants an $800 pizza. Did BT? They actually have that in New York City where you can go, but they put some kind of, I don't know what it is, like gold on it. I don't know if it's like gold truffle but it's supposedly
it would probably gold leaf.
Yeah, gold leaf.
Yes.
Yeah, I ain't eating that. That's not natural. I just want a regular pizza. Thank you.
Well, gold leaf isn't bad. You know, I've had that in alcoholic drinks in the past. You know, yeah, that's good.
Yeah, you
It
know,
gets stuck to your teeth, though.
not only has every man had horses before, but he's also interviewed the horses as well.
Okay.
And I bet he's interviewed their asses as well.
Yeah.
That's right. BT, I'm trying to get BT to do another channel, the sophisticated hillbilly. I think he'd be great at it. So that was yeah, like I said, I couldn't pull the trigger for it. It's a nice place. It's in Coney Island. It's near the cyclone. It's near they have an amphitheater over there. It's right on the beach, and it's at the little baseball stadium.
That's cool.
Yeah, the area is great. And they also wanted like $50 for parking. Meanwhile, when they have the single A baseball games there, it's like $10 to go park. But the pizza events magically went up to $50.
$50 a park. That's outrageous. You know.
Oh, it is for 6 hours.
Well, yeah, for sure.
Everything is more expensive, man. It's unbelievable.
Well, this whole world is expensive. Just go to the goddamn grocery store and look at what you're paying.
Well,
You know?
yeah, for sure. Inflation has all of that stuff. I was just talking to my sister about that a week ago. You know, and like the same stuff a year ago is now like $30 more, $40 more.
Yes.
Same stuff, nothing extra.
You got it. You know, it's like go buy a bag of French fries. You know, buy the generic version of them. You're still going to pay over $5 a bag of them. You know.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Every man's talking about Regular Guy. Have either of you seen Regular Guy? His videos?
Regular guy. Let me go back and look at his tech. I think I know who he is.
Yeah, well, he's he's in the Philippines, and he's doing like one city a night, and traveling and going over there, and he's looking for the Baberoonies. Where are the Baberoonies? But I don't think the guy has no game like whatsoever.
He's the one that's the angry grandpa or something like that on another.
No, he's not an angry grandpa. He's like 45. He's single, and he's like going to all these different province towns trying to find the Baberoonies.
All right.
Yeah, so do I, Ken. I like Regular Guy. He's so socially awkward. Like sometimes I get douche chills watching him on his video, but I like it. It's like he's walking down the street, and like if the girl just like looks at him, like when he does the editing, he like slows it down and shows the girl looking at him. I'm like, okay, great, she looked at you. Now what are you gonna do? Yeah.
I'm looking at the chat right now.
Oh yeah, Mike Whitcomb. See, this is what I'm saying about New York City. He came to New York City, $80 to park overnight. You know what? It's more
that's outrageous. $80 to park overnight. My God.
No, you gotta understand something. Like if Regular Guys, if you drive in New York City, and let's say you live in New York City, Manhattan, and you have a car.
Yeah.
It will cost you now, depending on what part of New York City, anywhere from $800 to $1,200 to park your car for a parking space.
Wow, really? Man, that sucks. I got 5 vehicles.
Wow, thank you, Lapsus. I'm Andy Rooney. I don't like this. That's terrible and hurtful, Lorna.
Yeah, might be a good thumbnail.
Hey, welcome. Yeah, right. Come see JGBK as what's his name? Rooney.
Andy Rooney.
I remember he used to do the last bits on the 60 Minutes, be like, I don't know what's wrong with people today. today I went I I talked at a meter and I was looking where to put the change, but it doesn't take change no more. You can only pay for it with a
Well, apparently it's cheaper to park in Hawaii.
Oh yeah, it's expensive there too, no doubt.
It's $45 there.
Welcome K, also known as the King. Yes. So, oh yeah, my heart goes out to those people in Hawaii, Maui.
Oh yeah.
That's messed up. That's some messed up shit. Like they didn't even have no warning of that.
Yep, that's for sure.
Strong winds just blew the fire, blew it right through the whole town. I think it was like 55 dead and everything destroyed. That is ugh. And like I said, it's not like a tornado or a hurricane where they warn you for days. This was just lickety split.
Yeah. And they're talking about the shit with Mount St. Helens here in the States. If that goes off, my God, we got some major problems.
BT.
I don't know if you've been keeping up with that or not.
What, with the fires?
No, with Mount St. Helens blowing up.
No, I haven't even heard of it. BT Park.
You need to check that out. That could be a a life-changing thing for us.
Well, tomorrow we're supposed to be getting. We have severe weather threats. It could be what do they call it? A possible hurricane, hail, and very windy. It's not supposed to rain so much, so we won't get like that flooding kind of thing. But
right.
I mean, the hail. I don't know. It's not good. It's scary. And it's happening all over the world, these strange weather events. You can't.
The whole world is screwed up. It is what it is. And it's all about the aliens.
Well, we need them.
It is what it is.
The Darth Vaders.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I think we got.
If you're in Vegas, you got aliens in your backyard.
I think we have a couple of people running for president that I'm quite positive are aliens.
Hey, Emily.
Yeah, their eyes blink sideways.
And they want to destroy the Earthlings.
They don't have to destroy us. They just give us time. We'll do it ourselves for them.
Yeah.
Welcome, Emily. Yeah, we don't need no help with that.
Yeah.
But speaking of aliens, have you seen all this shit that's come out on this? I mean, there's the count in Vegas, but the Pentagon is doing all these releases about, all this alien shit. Have you seen that?
Yeah, I heard about it. I am curious to why all of a sudden, now all of this stuff is coming out. But the other thing, like I totally believe there's life on other planets, 100%. There has to be. But I just don't know why everybody has a phone, a camera in their hand. How does not anybody have a single good high quality, video?
Well, actually, there are some good pictures out there, but there's not many. I'm going to say that. And I'm also going to give a shout out to Maureen Michelle. Hello. I hope you guys are doing well.
Yeah, that's true, Chase and Tail. We are tomorrow. That's when it's supposed to hit. BT claims to be an alien.
We can't be the only, life in this universe. It is what it is. I mean, if you think we are, you're a very small mind. If you go back in the past and look at the pyramids and how all that shit was built, do you think we did that with copper tools? No.
That's right. BT is an alien. He's got a card to prove it.
Yeah.
Well, if the government says it's so, it has to be the truth, right? No, I don't think so.
Yeah. I'll agree with you on that one.
Besides, I'm Andy Rooney. Boy, I tell you, Lorna, you caught me off guard with that one.
Yeah.
Why don't you just tell me I look like Homer Simpson?
I don't think you look like Homer Simpson.
I don't think I look like Andy Rooney, but I could probably do him. I'm Andy Rooney. I'm angry at everybody. I hate young kids today. They have no respect for their elderly.
Yeah, for sure.
But so that's what I want to talk about with that. But yeah, the world's turning to shit. Oh, you don't. Thank you, Judy. Thank you. See, did Judy Fish is kissing my boo boo ego.
She doesn't like Andy Rooney.
Nobody liked me when I was alive, so why should they care when I'm dead?
Yeah, that's for sure.
That's a topic for another live stream.
But I'll give you guys this. I do like Judy Fisher.
Oh, of course.
She's a good woman. It is what it is.
If you want to see a full-blown ship that isn't blurry and a green man standing beside it, then I won't believe it. Yeah, no, I totally think there is life outside this world, but I just don't know why we can't get a good picture. I want to see like a couple of aliens partying, with a couple of humans.
Well, yeah, I mean, I agree with that. And it's like Bigfoot.
Hey, Bruce.
Why do we not have more good pictures of that? There's some good ones out there now, but seriously.
Welcome, Bruce Davis. Thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate it.
Welcome, Bruce.
Oh, I can't do it. Mark the Savage King.
Hey, Mark.
Yeah, well, we could play that game. What do the people on the panel look like? I guess.
Hang on a minute, guys. I'll be right back.
All right.
Let me mute that for you, Marvin.
Oh, boy.
So I do have another story.
Ah, okay.
Drinking Red Horse with a green guy would be cool. You're right, BT. It would be. We got red, green, and blue there.
I don't think so, Don.
Bruce, are you the lost Bigfoot? Are you the one everybody's searching for?
I have no idea.
You can be honest. You're amongst friends here, Bruce. You can be honest.
Oh,
yeah,
boy.
Mike, that's what I'm saying. Even though I do believe in the aliens, everybody's got like a high definition camera in their pocket on their phone.
Oh,
How is there no good quality pictures or videos of this? You ever see Popcorn Guy? Popcorn Guys. Who's that? Sean Williams? Or is that like a channel handle? I never heard of that.
Popcorn Guy. How you doing?
I don't know, Judy. I don't think so. If that's a channel name, no. If you mean Sean Williams, yes.
Son. Yeah, we see Sean Williams all the time. And he gets a daily dose of popcorn every single time he comes around.
Yummy mango in the house.
Oh, yeah.
What, Yummy, did you, how'd you get those pictures of me?
Hey, Yummy, how you doing? How you doing, Brother Bruce? Good to see you.
Yep. So, all right, I need a drink. This is water, by the way, in case anyone's curious.
I got water and coffee.
You know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, you know what? Let's chit chat and then give me 3 minutes. Then I'll tell my story.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Lorna got home to Hawaii. Imagine, you live in Hawaii. Why in God's green earth would you want to go to Canada?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of nice things in Canada. You know, do you want to live there? You know, I have a friend of mine. He lives down in Florida. You know, and he has a house up in Alaska. You know, and like right now, he's up in Alaska. He's fishing. You know, I seen him posting a picture. He caught a 250-pound fish. You know, he does that in the summer. Then he comes back down in Florida in the winter.
Yeah, I guess, See, I'm not a big outdoorsy person, so never really affects me that much.
Well, you know, just be honest. You know, it'd be nice to be able to do shit like that.
Yeah, thinking of moving there, actually. No kidding. To Canada?
This beautiful where they went up there in Vancouver.
Yeah, I seen some of it. It's a very beautiful country, but I mean, why? Did you lose a bet, Lorna? You have to you have to move there. I thought only people with no choices move to places like Canada.
And you know what? That's the warm part of Canada.
Yeah, well,
believe it or not, that's where the warmest weather in Canada is over around Vancouver. You know, you go back east and it gets colder.
Those in the Philippines, Zoc Burgers is having a 14 peso special every Tuesday in August since it's their 14th year anniversary. Free burger, fries, and a drink.
But anyway, I want to give a shout out to Chi Torres. She's in the house. It is what it is.
But darn, it's cold in winter, though. Not sure my island arse would be able to handle that much snow. That's what I'm talking about. You probably, her and her husband, they probably went at the single best time to be there.
Yeah, anywhere in the south, it's going to be humid.
Oh, it's like today. It was only say 92 degrees, but it was so freaking humid. It was just horrible.
Yeah.
Some of the temperatures I deal with at work, a couple of weeks ago, it was 100 degrees in the shop and it was 125 degrees in the building that I worked at. And I went home on a Friday night and it took me until the following next Tuesday to recuperate from that. It horribly hot.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I believe it.
Actually, New York weather-wise has been getting good. We haven't been slammed in the last 3 years with snow. It's been very mild winters.
Well, that's cool. Yeah, I wish for some snow down here in Georgia. It gets me a day off work. It is what it is.
Alaska is the leading alcoholism state. Well, of course.
Yeah.
Really? I didn't know that.
Well, I can just imagine it because there's no, they don't have this. They don't even get to see the sun too often. So.
Well, yeah, there's what is it? 4 months a year they don't see the sun, something like that.
And Mark King is offering a trade between Canada and Arizona where they can trade some heat and cold.
Really?
You know what, Mark? I'll get you in touch with Trudeau. I know him personally, and we can work out an exchange.
Okay.
It does snow here in Hawaii, but only after summer came on Big Island on Maui.
Sorry, guys. I'm making another drink.
I'm just gonna
All right.
mute it for you.
See you later, BT.
Take care, BT. Thanks for stopping by. You're gonna miss the good story, but it is what it is. Arizona.
Oh yeah, Arizona is hot.
I live for the day I never see snow again, Ken Uncle says. Chris, I'll be right back.
Okay. All right. Yeah. It's, I guess, whatever season it is, it's, that's what you're going to get. We're having a very hot summer this year compared to what we normally get. Of course, it always gets hot here, but to be honest, I don't think I can remember the last time it got this hot. And yet I know we've had some. Yeah. I love snow too, but just to look at it and play for a bit, then you have it. Yeah. Anyone says the love of snow has never lived and where it snowed all the time. Okay, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoy snow too, but the problem is I don't want to shovel it. I don't want to have to deal with it. I wouldn't mind going skiing or sledding down a hill on snow, but I don't want to be responsible for it.
Right. The P visited Walmart in Florida. The P? What P? I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know the P? Filipina P?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's a big blogger. I mean, she has over 200,000 subscribers, I think. I used to watch her early on, but I just kind of get sick of her. But I have watched a couple of her US videos.
Yeah.
And I just downright feel bad for the girl. First of all, she's blowing up. She's getting really fat, number one.
Yeah.
Number two, the videos are terrible. You know what her video that I saw today was? It was just her going into Walmart for the first time.
Oh my God.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So, and then she did another one where she went to some other stupid place. And I think she flew into New York, but she was only at the airport. I don't think she even left the airport. She just stayed there to go somewhere else.
Oh, okay.
But no, it's terrible. Yeah, there's so many guys out there that like her. First of all, she's not that pretty. She has these giant ears that stick out like Dumbo's ears, number one. Number two, she has no chest. She has no ass. And now she's in America getting fat. So what they see in her, I have no idea. And I saw a PM at Walmart.
Hey, Ed. How you doing?
Hey, Ed. And that's a different kind of pee that we're talking about. Yeah, it's Stockholm because of the garage. I have to turn off the heater.
Oh, wow.
So I'm trying south just now on the way to NYC. Yep. Yeah, Mark, we're supposed to get that tomorrow. All right, so I'm going to tell one other story here. All right. Let me get a sip. Oh, by the way, this is an unpaid promotion for Vitamin Water Zero, Triple X. No, it's not the Triple X you're thinking about. It's the Triple X of antioxidants. Vitamin water created, JGBK approved. All right. But I froze it. It's frozen.
Ah.
Okay, so the other story that I had, because I said I had two stories, here's my second one.
Okay.
So now, believe it or not, Bruce, I don't know if you're going to believe what I'm going to say, but I'm going to tell you. I don't walk around like I'm God's gift to women, or that they're all staring at me and wanting me. I don't walk around like that in my normal life. I don't. I realize what the situation is, So it was at work. Now we were having, I work in a bank, and the banks usually have what they call like a huddle or a meeting in the morning where like everybody gets together and talks about like what they're going to focus on for the day, that kind of stuff.
Right.
So I was invited to what they call a team meeting. That's where they bring like all the outside partners in, and I'm an outside partner because I don't sit in any one branch for like all day. I go to the branch to meet a client. When I'm finished seeing the client, I'm off somewhere else. That's my job.
Okay.
And so I went over. Unbothered Avocado, welcome to the program. Hey, Jamie.
Jamie, how are you doing?
I like, Lorna likes the berry flavor. I like the berry flavor too, the red one, but I can't find it. I haven't been able to find that in like 6 months. But so, I go and everybody's talking like they had, oh, come on, yeah, yeah. No, Bruce, I'm telling you, it's not true. They don't. They don't all want me. I mean, I could certainly understand your confusion about that, but no, they don't. So I went and I had to do a presentation. So it was, I had all the outside partners plus the people that work inside the branch. And what we had to do was present like what we do for the bank, just to let everybody know what you do. So I'm not thinking nothing of it. That kind of thing doesn't worry me. I've been doing it for years. So I go up and I'm starting to do my spiel, telling everybody what it is, and then what usually happens is people ask you a whole bunch of questions.
Yeah.
And you answer them because you're the specialist in that field. So anyway, I didn't think nothing of it. So I finished up, and everybody breaks like the huddle, like a football huddle. They all break up and they go start to do their own things. So I'm in the back office, and the teller, right? The young girl in the branch, she, and she listened to, I think there was like 3 or 4 of us. And she came up to me and she said, it's beautiful the way you speak. Like you didn't say, like searching for anything. Like you spoke perfectly. It was really good presentation. Something like that. And she's like, your voice, just confidence. I'm like, well, okay. Well, thank you. And she said, no, really, I wanted to let you know you did a great job. So I'm like, yeah. I said, well, I have hypnotized people with my voice before. And she looked me dead in the eye and said, yeah, I believe you. I think you probably could do that.
Yeah.
And then like we all went back to work, and I'm like, what the hell just happened here? Like, did this girl hit on me? She's like, if she was 25, that would be pushing it. She's probably like 23 or something. So, and then I was sitting there thinking, and then I remembered a couple weeks prior, I had talked to her before.
Yeah.
And she was like asking me if I'm Russian, and I'm not. So I said no. She's like, well, do you speak Russian? Now these aren't like crazy questions for her to be asking me, because like all the other partners in the branch, they speak Russian. It's a Russian community in Brooklyn. So it does you well to speak it. So these questions aren't anything. But so I told her, no, I don't speak Russian, but I knew a few words.
Yeah.
And I did those words for her. And it's like, thank you, good morning, you're welcome, like these kind of like little things. So I had done that. I said the words to her and everything, and she's like, you have a perfect Russian accent. And And that was 2 weeks ago. She said it 2 weeks ago. I didn't even think about it. But then combined with what she said to me yesterday, I'm like, but I mean, she's like a 23-year-old Russian girl. I'm like, what's wrong with this picture?
Oh,
So,
man.
so that was my thing. Like, I still don't know. And it's funny because, and I told my boss that, who happens to be female. She's a woman. And she said, how, because it was small business day Thursday. So she's like, oh, so how was your small business day? And then I told her the story. And she's like, oh, no, yeah, she probably does like you. Why would she say that? I'm just like, all right, let's all relax. So, now I'm just wondering if it could possibly be that, like, a young chick here in America would be interested in me. And it would make sense if she was blind and she liked my voice. I would be able to get that. but her eyesight works. She handles money. She needs to be able to see.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
See, Jamie thinks she's hitting on me.
I think, yeah.
What do you think, Bruce?
I agree with that. I think the girl's hitting on you.
Really?
Yeah, I sure do.
I tell you this though, it was like all day I was just like walking in the clouds, feeling so good about myself. Can't speaks Midwestern slang. Yeah, could you imagine Haps as a nice young lady like an Andy Rooney? I'm Andy Rooney, and I don't like young women because they have that young women smell to them. She likes that chubby face, Bruce.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, maybe she thinks you're a high roller driving a Benz.
No, not at all, Ken. Not at all. Definitely not. It was like no monetary, information was obtained. It was just like mostly voice, complimenting my voice.
Right.
Plus I own a, what is it? It's a 2015 Camry, so it's not like I'm driving around in the 2023 Mercedes or something.
Hey, Patricia, how you doing? Good morning.
I'm a sweet talker. Well, thank you, Ed. I appreciate that. I'll take attention from anybody.
Oh, boy.
Well, clearly she needs an eye exam done. She must be legally blind, but I don't see how the bank would hire somebody that can't see the money denominations. I would think her eyesight would have to be pretty good. Bruce, you just can't do banking if you can't see the dollars.
That's right. Yeah, if you can't see what's on those bills, then you don't have any business working at a bank.
Well, I mean, listen, it would be great if you had to tell her that was blind. You give her, like 100 singles and tell her, it's $100 bills, right?
Yeah.
That's what leads me to believe. Good morning, Patricia. That's what leads me.
Everything would be fine until they did an audit.
Why are all the singles stacked in the hundreds tray?
Oh, boy. That's too funny.
So that was my other story. I throw it out there in the world. I still don't know what to make of it, but it felt good either way.
Well, I would suggest that you go back there and, just go back there, pay a visit. Just,
I'm there like once or twice a week. But like I said, I'm not there for the whole day. I'm there for a couple hours, usually at most. Okay. I'll be there next week for sure.
Well, that's enough time to see her,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So you could run into her and just go by and say hi. And,
Mark is Mark is saying that if she tries like touching your arm or shoulders, the hands do not touch guys they are not into. Yeah, I agree with Mark.
Yeah, that's true.
That would be a tell. I'd like her to.
That might be a very good indicator, actually.
Oh
If
yeah, for
she
sure.
comes up and starts, like if she, I don't know, say she went up and just kind of rubbed your hand or your arm or something like that. Just,
Yeah. Yeah, but the only thing about it is the environment. It's a work environment, and like if people,
exactly. So,
what I noticed is like when she was like saying this stuff to me, like she would wait for the room to clear, and then like if somebody came in, like she got quiet.
right.
So it's hard.
Yeah. If, because it would be at work, uh, it's very possible that, she might be afraid to, do any kind of display of affection, of any kind. So, you might ask her to go for a drink or something like that.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, if I see some
hey,
indicators,
okay.
then I'll have to do that.
Yeah.
Ken saying I splashed on a little Calvin Klein's Obsession. No, I didn't put on that one. I do have that though. What I put on was Blue by De Chanel.
How you doing, MK?
MK, welcome to the program. Get off of Facebook with Bruce.
All right.
So that was my second story. That's what got my goat running.
Okay. Well, you just never know, and I would suggest that, yeah, if you think you might be interested, or if you think she might be interested, one way to find out would be, yeah, ask her to go out for a drink or
Yeah,
something like
yeah.
that after work. And
If she gives me some kind of indicator, then I will.
yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Yes.
A lot of times you can tell just by the way they talk to you and that kind of stuff. They'll show an interest. I'll never forget when my late wife and I first met, and I mean it was kind of instantaneous. The conversation that we had, it was, uh, you know, and then I remember leaving there with her brother, and he had his girlfriend with him, and she said, "I know somebody wants to go out with you." We were all young at the time, and I said,
Right.
"Oh yeah, who's that?" And I knew she was going to say it. She said, "Karen," and I said, "Really?" I said, "Okay." So next night, yeah, we went out, and it just kind of went from there, and you know, and yeah, there was definitely more than just a spark. So yeah, you never know. You just never know, and
it went straight from spark to fire.
yeah, you can go. Yeah, I mean the spark can ignite the fire, and next thing you know, you got the woods burning down. And, so anyway, but yeah, that's what I do. I just
Yeah,
see how the conversation goes, and if it looks positive, then ask her for a drink or something.
yeah, no, yeah, I know. You know what it was? It was just like so out of the blue, like I wasn't expecting it.
Right.
So, it was.
Yeah,
It was.
and if
It
she
actually.
says she doesn't drink, just offer to take her for a hamburger or something.
She's Russian. She has to drink. She has vodka in her veins, probably.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
So I mean, that to me was like more exciting than that time when I was actually I was outside in the street. I had my bag over. I was going to an appointment to go see a client at his business, and
Right.
there was a truck, an ice cream truck,
Yeah.
and I was like walking towards like the front, and I'm looking, and all I saw were boobs in the window of the thing, and so I found out that they were actually like shooting a series that I don't remember the name of it, but I think it was on HBO, or yeah, I think it was on HBO. But something with the ice cream truck, and like the girl was in the back naked, and they were having sex. But I saw like boobies just walking down the street.
Oh,
When
boy.
when you see like just a random set of boobies that you're not expecting. I mean, that's a good day for me.
Yeah.
It's a good day for everybody. Oh,
Thank you for a drink.
Probably does. Probably has a flask in a bag or something. She's Russian. She's got to have vodka
Oh,
somewhere.
yeah. Uh-huh.
On a scale of what would you rate the Russian girl? She's really hot. I actually have a picture of it because I had to take a picture for the event. But I would say 8.5, 9. The drink will take you for a drink.
Oh, boy. Oh.
She has an Adam's apple. No, this girl, she's a girl.
Oh, wow. Sorry to hear that, Mark. Mark
She
and
wears
Ning.
skirts. What happened?
Mark and Ning said that Ning has been pretty sick from chemo. Sorry to hear that.
She's fighting.
Yeah.
My daughter-in-law is Russian. They love their vodka. He agrees. I think like when the baby's born, they just hook it to the IV of vodka just to get them, like
Oh, yeah.
prime the system. Yes, we all pray for Ning's recovery.
Yeah. Definitely prayers for Ning.
Bruce says that is a great day.
Yeah.
He says some of the most prettier and yeah, well, like I said, like I was shocked. Russian Polish girls are very pretty from what I've seen while living in Europe. Well, actually, my first girlfriend was a Polish immigrant. We got along great. She barely spoke any English. And it worked out great.
And Mark King's bringing up a good point.
Mark is making a good point. JJ, you may want to find out if she may be looking for someone to marry to get here USA citizenship before you try anything. You may see how long she's been in the US, if it's like over 4 years. Yeah, I could look into that. I'd have to consider. I'm Polish, Italian, Greek, Scandinavian. I've been told I look like an Olive Island girl. You do, Jamie. My mother told us Bruce. My mother told us like the whole time that me and my brother and sister were growing up that we were Polish, and then I did the the DNA test.
Yeah.
Didn't have an ounce of Polish in me. I was like, why are you telling us these lies, Mom?
Yeah, we had a great aunt that did something very similar. He used to tell us we were that these certain people were like seventh cousin and stuff like that, And turned out my sister, she had the DNA test, and none of it was true. The woman was just old Southern woman that just, she liked to brag. And
Wait, Bruce, you and your sister took a DNA test and came back that you're not related.
Well, now, her and I are very much related, but it was all the different things that the aunt had told us, and she made them pretty big stuff, and she made it sound big and all that, and turned out there wasn't a bit of it that was true. No sign of any special descendants or ancestors, anything like that.
Yeah.
And in fact, she was doing that ancestry.com. My sister did this now. And, there was not any, she was actually kind of surprised at some of the findings on it. So anyway, I just, that's why I never, once I found out what she found out, I was kind of like, okay, I won't waste my time or money doing this, because it would just end up being a big dead end for me.
Oh, yeah.
Take care, Mama H. Good to see you.
Take care, Lorna. This is Andy Rooney signing off. No, Lorna, that didn't hurt. It's not going to stick with me for a while that you called me Andy Rooney.
Oh, boy. Oh, man.
I'll remember that. So, you know what? I did have one other story, and it kind of like played out on your live the other night, Bruce.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you remember it was like right before your live stream. I don't know, a couple nights ago or yesterday. I don't even remember at this point, but I logged onto my mobile banking app, because like most of my payments, like I have automatic setup. So I was logging on just to make sure everything went through no problem.
Right.
And I have 3 accounts at the bank, and every time I log in, I see them. So I logged in, and I noticed that I was kind of missing one of my bank accounts.
Yeah.
Which just like, happened to be, the bigger of the 3, let's say.
Right.
It just disappeared, no longer on the app. So, I was getting frantic. Obviously. You don't want to just, see something disappear. So I called the 800 number right before you live. And then they told me, well, you haven't used it in, 30 months. But meanwhile, this was just my emergency fund, crack glass in case of emergency kind of money where, I don't really mess with it. I just leave it. And so they told me I had to go to the bank the next day. And, so it'll be back on the thing. And so I went to the bank the next morning, and the girl's trying to help me. And at first she couldn't do it. So she had to bring over the manager. And then they called it up like on their screen, not on my app or anything.
Right.
And they were like, holy shit. And I said, yeah, I said that, when I saw that missing, it kind of caught my attention. And then they were like, okay, okay, sir, let me help you here. And, and then they're typing in the computer, they're printing out forms, I'm signing it. And here's the kicker to the whole thing. Yeah. In order to get it, reactivated or whatever, I had to make a deposit into that account. I couldn't just transfer from my checking or my savings into the other account. I had to literally give them a cash deposit. So they said it could be anything. It could be a penny, $1. I was like, all right, here's $20. And then they put it in, and then poof, it came back onto my And they're like, sir, well, you haven't used it for a really long. Yeah, just because I haven't used my money for a long time, don't mean I don't want it to be there no more.
Yeah. Oh boy. Now
Now,
you're being compared to Chris Christie.
now that I get a little bit. A little bit. We're both a little bit overweight and highly intelligent human beings. Ancestry DNA is a big joke. One of the colleges had sent 7 different times. They got back 7 different ancestry. None of them matched with the others. That all said. Yeah, I can see that, Mark. I think they did.
I wouldn't waste my money on it.
I wasted it, whatever it was. Now the way they try to get me, because you don't do that multiple times, you do that once. So now like
Yeah.
they try to get you to sign up for, I think it's called like Family Tree. And then like they give you, they say, oh, we have a hint at your ancestry, in an email, because they want you to sign up for it, however much it costs. You can do like a electronic family tree online.
Right.
And and I keep getting the same email over and over. We have identified these persons, and it lists two different names, and well, they're my grandfather and my mother. So yeah, you really didn't uncover anything I didn't know about those two.
Oh boy.
And then sometimes they send me one that they'll say, oh, we think this is your first cousin, and I look, and no, it's my first cousin. It's my nephew. It's my son. Really great service you're offering there. I want to sign up for that immediately.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, I can't help but believe that, that's, I mean, these people, they're in it for the money.
Oh yeah, for sure. But what do you think, Bruce? You gonna go do your live?
Yeah, I can. I can do a live.
Yeah, I can wind this down.
Okay. I'll get something set up and we'll get the show on the road.
You got it, buddy. I'll see you over there.
Okay. All right.
Thanks, Bruce.
All right. Uh-huh. You're welcome. I'm gonna go ahead and step down.
All right.
All right. All right.
And I'll take this few moments before Shooting Star MS goes live to say thank you for everybody for showing up. We had a good crowd in here tonight, and I appreciate you coming over. I hope you had a good time. That's, I used to do live streams all the time. I don't really do them as much, but I need them to be fun. I don't want to be talking about, politics and religion and this kind of crap. I don't even mind taking an occasional shot at a Philippine vlogger. That's just fun for me. But if you can, before you leave, can you give me a thumbs up? I never remember to ask for one, and I don't hardly ever get any. So I appreciate it, guys. I'm gonna just stall a couple minutes if you want to stay over too. I'm gonna go over to Bruce's channel in a minute. But I feel like when you go when you do a live, that you should have some content. Whatever it is. I can't just throw on throw it up there and rely on people to entertain me. So I try to be as entertaining as possible, and it's not always going to be the case that it'll be good or not. Sometimes I think when I start a live stream, oh, this is going to be a great live, and then it turns out shit. And then there's other times where I think this is going to be shit, and then it turns out great. So I just never know. So I want to too many names to list, but thanks everyone for coming in. Radio Man, go ahead, and Dennis Adam, thanks for stopping by. MK Show, Chi Taurus, Maureen, Ken, Bruce Davis, Mark King, of course, the great Judy Fisher. Jamie Avocado was in here. Emily stopped by for a little while. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for tuning in. And I'll try to put together another one when I have actually something to say. That's why I say, I can't do these marathon things, these marathon live streams. Plus, really, you know what? It's like 9:30 on a Friday here, and I'd like to have a cocktail. Most likely let's say a Corona, the beer, not the virus. I do not drink virus. Thanks to Valdon. And I have to work out that thing because I really like playing just a regular song in the beginning. I don't know what the hell's going on. I used to be able to do it. Now I can't figure out how to do it. Ah, there you go. Guys, if you're going to go over to see Shooting Star, you drop the link. That's a live link, right? Yep, it is. Okay, perfect, guys. I'm going to end this. Let's go say hi to Brucey over there. And I'll just be in the chat having a beer in the background. All right, everybody. Everybody got the link? All right, grab the link. Thank you, Judy. That's the wrong channel, though. Why would Bruce give the wrong channel to his own live stream? Let me see. No, it's not the wrong channel. I clicked it. It works. It's just he's beginning in a minute. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Have a good day, night, evening, whatever. And I'll see you guys on Bruce later, everyone. Thank you.